Shrink's back in the house here. And, I was thinking, I made a huge transition in my life here. Just like some people that have, surrendered their career to, forego a career with YouTube. All of, my hat's off to you. It's just not something I'd ever do or even want to do. But everyone's different, right? And, I'm just grateful for my life, the people I have in it. So I finally let go of, being the boss with my business and just let my fellow employee that I've had for 20 years run the show, right? We finally found someone that's working. He seems to love the work. He's only 27 years old. So sure, I take a little bit of a financial hit, very little, but I don't have to beat up the body anymore, right? So now it's, it's harder to fill my days. I just came back from the gym today, doing some deadlifts and, I don't lift heavy, guys. I just lift controlled and I've got the right form and technique. Same goes for building an audio system. You learn these things, you learn techniques, you have experience, you're able to, and with experience, you start to gain, you actually get lucky with the choices that you make, right? So, at the end of the day, I want my channel, Audio Shrink, to go down in the annals of audio history on YouTube. Meaning, who is this Audio Shrink? Let me check out some of his videos, right? Because, a lot of people, that have addictive personalities or may, when they start going on this thing, it's really nothing but fun. It's all fun, right? It's all fun and games. But as you start to gain more experience and that perfectionism starts to set in, it starts to become a little bit of a problem. You start realizing, this is bothering me. This just doesn't sound right. And then the disease has begun. And it progresses from there, right? Where it just starts to there's so many different things that can begin to happen, right? And at the end of the day, I've realized you're just chasing something that's impossible. So I completely surrendered. And hopefully you can call me a hypocrite when you see the big red speakers gone behind me that I've had for 8 years, or you see the 7-8 year turntable gone and all this stuff that's behind me. It's not going to happen, guys. I've completely shifted, what I feel is important in life and put my energy elsewhere. So, I'm not the one only saying this. Some other guy said that your channel, regardless of the amount of views, someone is going to see one of those videos about the addiction and how unhealthy it can become, and it's going to hit home for them. I've hit home for so many people, right? Whether they want to come on and comment and speak their truth, that's up to them, right? I know how much freedom that brings to people that can do that. So, it's going to be fun and games at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's going to get its claws in you. And once it does, for some people, it's going to be almost impossible to set free from that. Until you just completely make an entire change. And change isn't easy. Change brings up fear, So, guys, it's a huge day, a huge week. I've relinquished 3 business days. I only work, 10 hours a week, 6, maybe 12 hours a week now, and I'm 55. I built this business, to be able to have that luxury, to be able to surrender like you can with audio. If it's starting to bother you and cause you grief, it shouldn't. It should be an enjoyable hobby, man, where you sit down and listen to music. You don't get stressed out anymore. And if you're still doing that to yourself after 15, 20, 30 years, you need help. That's all I can say, man. That's it. I feel so good. Ever since I started this channel and started to talk about my feelings regarding hi-fi or any obsession that's gone too far, it's helped me and it's helped a great many, right? So I consider myself partially retired here at 55. Now I can focus on the mind, the spiritual mind and body, and, kick in YouTube a little bit more. but it's not going to be what a lot of people are hoping for, right? Like all these redundant reviews. It's not going to happen. And I don't care about the subscribers. You know, I'm getting what I need from the channel, and I hope others are that take me seriously, right? So I don't do a lot of videos. I don't need to anymore. I got a couple thousand subs. I'm happy with that. You know, a lot of people engage on my live chats. They give back to the channel. They support the channel financially. You know, I don't have these other things going on with the channel where people can, you know, send money to them. And some people really value what I'm doing here, right? So, you know, I'm not afraid of judgment or people that are sitting there thinking, oh, what's this shrink? What's Dave doing? No, I know that I'm helping a great deal of people that, because they've said it. So I don't need to say anymore, man. It's just, again, I'm so grateful today to be able to do what I've done, to have built a business, you know, bottom up from scratch. My baby. You know, I put my heart and soul into it, right? Coming from nothing, and it all comes down to passion. So like I tell people, if you're really passionate about something, you will succeed. But then again, you got to think deep, is it healthy for you to carry on with that, right? It's not for me with social media. Because it's just going to become another one of those things, man, that gets its claws in, and I just don't want any part of it. But this is my little project that I have undergone, and I'm not going to give up on it. I'm going to continue and just keep it at a moderate. And I'm telling you guys, again, how often am I doing videos? I practice what I preach. I don't come on here and bullshit anybody, you know, because that's only going to harm me, right? I remain my own size. I don't need to show people things that I can't even actually afford. They're here. I've owned them for years. Got to be suspect of people that are showing off these big things, yet they keep leaving the room. That's not me, right? I'm content with what I got, and I'm going to teach you, hopefully, to do the same, regardless of your age. Just stop the nonsense. Stop it. It's ridiculous, man. Oh, what did you do all your life? Oh, I chased audio equipment. What, like, where's the weight and substance to that when there's so many things you can focus on? Health, mind, body, family, love, all this other stuff that's just grief-free, you know? But anyways, yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to call the video. Like and subscribe, guys. I'm not going to stop doing this. You know, if you feel like giving back, there's a super thanks right down there. I work hard at this, guys. Like, I do live chats every 2 days. Who does that? For an hour, hour and a half till I start losing my voice. Even if I'm talking to myself, it's okay. So, you know, I love you all the people that support, any new people. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a good day.